So are you waiting for me to kill myself, or are you waiting someone else to kill themselves so that you take the matter seriously?
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
The country has been shaken up since the last fortnight, starting the 4th of May, after screenshots of teenagers making rape comments in what came to be called the boys' locker room case went viral. Since then, multiple cases of teenagers discussing sexual assault, threatening sexual assault, and exhibiting sexually charged aggression have gained public attention. Hours after the hashtag boys locker room started going viral, another hashtag started to trend. That is the hashtag girls locker room, in which a group of largely teenage girls made an Instagram group to target one girl who was 17 at the time. This is her story.
First of all, could you just tell us how old you are to begin with?
I'm 18.
Okay. You had recently filed a case?
They've accepted my case, and it has gone to the police station. I'll be getting a call very soon for questioning, and they will be asked for questioning as well.
Why did you file this case? What was this case about?
This case is about cyberbullying, mental harassment, which I faced a year ago. But now is when I had the courage to speak up now.
But wait, if it happened 1 year ago, why are you talking about it now?
Because I did not have the courage or the mental stability, the mental peace which is needed to fight such a case back then. I had to go through some really bad experiences. It led to me cutting my wrist, which I'm not so proud of, and I won't do it any day now, because now I know it's wrong, and nothing is worse enough to do that. I am strong enough to fight for myself now.
Okay.
But back then I wasn't.
Okay. Could you tell us a little bit about what happened a few days ago? The trend, the hashtag girls locker room, was inspired because of some screenshots that you put out. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. So, first of all, I did not put them out. They were leaked. And I got the inspiration from the girls who outed the boys' locker room, the boys in them. So I got the courage from them to speak up about my topic as well. And also because I saw the girls who did this to me doing the same thing to threaten the girl who outed the boys, and they've been doing it regularly, and I just chose not to look at it. But now that it's becoming so normal, I wanted to speak about it, and I wanted it to stop.
So here's that story about the girls' locker room in detail. It is believed to have started with a personal grudge involving a boy.
A girl actually started this, and
Okay.
this is basically girls are demeaning, degrading other girls. They're
Okay.
trying to shut them up. It was actually just a way to scare me to not cross them again. Actually, the main reason was a personal grudge, which she had because of a mutual friend.
Why did they have a grudge against you? Why did this girl have a grudge against you?
It was obviously because of a guy, and she just needed a reason to bully me because she already had a grudge. So basically, I messaged that guy saying that he keeps talking about me indirectly in his stories while he was with her. And I had a problem with it when I never mentioned them didn't need to mention them, and they kept taking my name.
Okay, so this acquaintance, the girl and her boyfriend, basically
Yeah.
they were together, but the
Yeah.
boyfriend was mentioning you in his Instagram stories.
Yes, indirectly he was.
Okay.
And I obviously knew, people also knew it was me, because even we were public back then.
Okay.
So everyone knew he was talking about me, and I had a problem.
What was this boy saying about you in his Instagram stories, even indirectly? Was it about Was it positive? Was it negative? What was he saying? That
Negative. It was basically someone told him that he changes his girl very frequently, and his reply was one of my close friends. But whatever my friends do, it wasn't in my hands, and it wasn't my fault. So he replied with saying, "Your best friend changes it every week and stuff." So I have all of that proof, but that wasn't reason enough to bully me.
And what kind of things were they saying about you?
They were body shaming me, talking about my boobs. She said the main culprit. She said the one who actually started this fight and had a personal grudge against me. She said, "Moira legs khol degi," and such sexual comments. And they put up my pictures, which I had put on Instagram, saying that look, she's wearing a padded bra. She doesn't even have these. She shouldn't wear a bra. She needs the best, and all these kinds of comments. And the worst part is, even then they were proud of it, because she said in her last comment, she said that I'll post these online. As in, post the shit comments about me online. You can see how proud she was. And still now, she doesn't have a tiny bit of shame, and she still tells me to bring it on and show her what I can do. But it's not about that. I don't want to show her what I can do, how powerful I am or am not. And they also talked about my economical differences, that the price of your bra, I smoke the same amount of cigarettes, or the same price of cigarettes every day. She even said that. So I didn't want to show her what I can do. I wanted her to feel and realize that how it made me feel. The whole point is to make her a little sensitive about this matter. That it led me to cut my wrist. It led me to see a therapist for a year. I still thought about it even after a year. It never left my mind. I wanted some closure. And even a slightest bit of apology could have made me better. The thing is, why I spoke about it now, also another reason that I witnessed that after the boys' locker room thing, the boys were, not just the boys, but the girls were also scared to write anything on Instagram because it could be used as evidence. And I saw people getting freaked out. And that's when I realized that if I can't sensitize people, if we can't do that, we can create fear. And that's what's needed. They need to be made aware that the words they use, which they think is normal, I can file a case against them, which I did, to show them that what they're calling normal is actually not. And I'm gonna fight this till the last, till they don't realize, they don't apologize, not to me, but to the public, because they listen to them. They already had 20,000 followers when they posted about me. She posted a line saying, "Iski chest pe 2 pimples hai." Can you believe this thing was said about me, and she thought it was normal with 20,000 people seeing this, and she still doesn't want me to react? I can't believe someone can be so cruel or so insensitive. But she did. And that's why, and at that time, I did not take it well, and I did what I did, self-harm, which no one should do it. But and through therapy, I got to know that that's not the only way to fight your fears. This is another way, and I'm doing it now. This is not just about closure anymore. This is about stopping it. This is about sending a message to others those people don't have the courage to do it the next time. They think at least 10 times before posting anything about no gender, like even about a guy. And I want to put this fear in the minds of people.
One of the main girls, whom Moira says bullied her, published a video on Instagram saying the story about girls' locker room was incorrect and that it was a failed publicity stunt. In this same video, the same girl whom Moira says bullied her added that yet another user who spoke about the incident didn't even know their correct names, yet chose to speak about the matter online. ThePrint messaged via Instagram the main girl whom Moira says bullied her to ask for her side of the story. Unfortunately, there was no response at the time of compiling this report.
Are you doing this just to gain revenge or fame? I mean, what is it? Like, why are you doing this?
First of all, I'm not doing this for any of my personal revenge or personal payback. I want her to feel this way so that she doesn't do it again, so that she doesn't victimize another person, doesn't let another girl go through all of this. Because if you're not apologetic, you will do it again, and also proudly. And I don't want that. So even if you don't apologize to me and just admit that you were wrong and you won't do it again, that will be a good closure for me, and it will be a good message to the society.
Well, how do you feel about, see, it's not just you. A lot of females, a lot of boys, a lot of men also face online trolling, bullying, slut shaming, and even sextortion. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, right now it has become so normal. Like, can you believe she told me, she replied with her stories, and like all of these girls, they said that we do not give any rape threats. So does that make it any better? So in one of this chats, she said that she did not kill herself, or she's lying about all this just to gain sympathy.
Meaning you did not kill yourself, so it can't be that serious.
Yeah. So are you waiting for me to kill myself, or are you waiting someone else to kill themselves so that you take the matter seriously? And this is happening so much. It has become so normal that a lot of people online, I've got a lot of support from people, but some people still think that it is normal and I shouldn't raise my voice because these things happen, and if these things happen, then even they will be called out because they think that body shaming and all this is very normal. And if people start calling out for these matters, then everyone will be arrested, everyone will be in jail. But I say that if this is becoming normal, then you have to face consequences, then you should, because this is just the beginning. This is how it starts. If you don't stop right now, if you don't stop at body shaming, then who knows, one day you might even give a rape chat, and you might think that is also normal. If it becomes normal by then, and seeing the pace of this, it will become very normal one day. Right now, people are raising voice about rape threats, but that's it. But that's like the highest pay, like that's the worst thing you can do. You can say to someone, but it starts at some point, right? And it needs to be stopped there only.
And that's the story of the girls' locker room, a story of a teenage grudge which turned into body shaming. How do you feel about India's youth resorting to online behavior that may hurt someone else? Let us know in the comment section below. For ThePrint, this is Regina Mihindukula Surya.